Aban, Hawkins, and 1001 spikes. Alright, now here we go. Oops, whoops. Pause this, there we go. 1001 spikes. Cliff of no way back. Wait a second. These buttons are not right. There is a problem here. Button 13 is clear. There we go. All right. Cool. Wait a second. Sorry, spoilers. 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 There we go. All right. Here we are. Oh man, this is silly. Yes. Well, it's explaining everything in terms of stupid numbered buttons, but yeah, this game is very much about very precise jumping, platforming, timing, memorization. You'll see. There's a short jump and a high jump, and that's very important. Get the key and exit the door in each level. Simple. Yes. Yeah, this is cool. I missed the skull thing in that level. I can go back and get it, but I won't yet. What's up, mouse? Try a high jump at the edge of the cliff above. Watch out for the hole below. Yes. So this is the intro series of stages. It's just telling you, you know, what's up. Yes, there's spikes. There's death. This game has one-hit kills. If you get hit, you are killed. I really like the music in this game. Better to move on if you can't get those skulls. You can try again from the stage select later on. Oh, but I don't need to do that. Oh man, yes I do. Whoops, no I don't, because I died. Alright. Oh man. See, this is how you do not play this game. You can't just be sloppy and lazy. You gotta be very careful about what you're doing, like I am not at all right now, because right now, I'm just feeling too chill to worry about where spikes might be popping out of or killing me from. Yeah, I love the music. I think it's got, yeah, it hits the aesthetic well. But just wait till we get to the real levels, man. This is still intro stuff. You can shoot darts with your own weapon if you're quick, that's true, but this is a bad place to try it. There are statue types that react to you and suddenly activate. Remember to keep that in mind. Like this guy. Oh yes, see. I'm over here, he doesn't do shit. I'll go up here, he starts shooting darts. Whoops. I tried to be cool there, and I did the opposite. Anything cool up here? Nope. Blocks like the one behind me can be pushed out of the way. Thank you. Yeah. Ah, yes. So this is a trick here. They expect you to jump on this button. Oh, hey, that's a reference. That's a reference to a game. They expect you to jump on that button to change the platforms. But if you do that, you can't undo it. And then you can't get this guy. And this guy says be aware because if you jump up here, that guy will spit at you. True, where'd all that blood come from? Are there just creatures constantly tossing themselves on these spikes? Button 9 or none attack. You can have little projectiles on screen. This dialogue doesn't really work out well with the with these button notations, unfortunately. I wish it would just show like regular button names, but I guess it's using some weird input API, and that's what they got. Just keep going, even if it looks like a dead end. I see. These old moving platforms. They're water powered, so I don't know why that guy takes his painful 2 dialogue process to tell you that. I don't know if it's important or something. That they're powered by water. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. See, this game, if I were paying attention, I could have seen that spike pop up first, but I forgot that I'm not safe, and I thought I was safe. It is. It's all about learning and not making mistakes. Everything is pretty easy, is theoretically easily doable once you figure out how to do it. If you can remember all the things you need to do, but it can get pretty tough. And yes, it is all about fucking with you and trapping you with tricks that they want you to forget about. Like, they put little things at the beginnings of levels that are easy to like avoid, but just like simple little traps, like Kaizo shit, you know. Anyway, we're still in the intro levels. Don't let your guard down, always be on the lookout. Right. So this, if I want to get the skull, I have to do some shit. There we go. Yeah. It's good to carefully scout complicated traps from a safe area. Yes, you can see here, there's this platform. It will push me up into those spikes. And then what I need to do is get in that pit. And then I can get up on this platform and jump on the platform. But look at that. They got tricks. Extra tricks. Ah yes, here's the little pregame lecture where they're like, this is what this game's about, folks. See this? Look at this. This is important. This is their little gameplay introduction. Oh, my guy's like staring straight at me. He's wondering what I'm up to here. Wow, he just stares straight at you, huh? No like looking around, no tapping, no like going back, just look straight at the player like, what are you doing? Why are you just leaving me here? You left me like this, I'm just gonna look at you until you tell me why. Hey cat, here. Straight talk. Avoid the spikes. The mice men? I don't know. They haven't figured into the plot at all. You will actually see a plot, by the way. There is an introduction that happens after these intro levels. Okay, anyway, here we are. Wait a second. Sorry. I guess the music runs out, so just had to waste a life and restart that. Oh no, the flag. Oh no. The elder spoke about a time with no checkpoints. He said the harder the journey, the greater the joy of success. Apparently that was the way it was, whatever. No checkpoints here. There you go. That's what they're saying. They're like, hey, here's our game. Deal with it. Damn, the bridge collapsed behind me. Holy cow. Ukampa ruins. How does you avoiding the spikes help them? Father is missing. Return immediately. Tina. It was shortly after I had completed my task in Istanbul that I received this irritating news. It was a sign of things to come. He had earned a fortune as a young explorer, and later became a successful entrepreneur. Nevertheless, he still yearned for adventure, and eventually he gave in to his wanderlust in something. My father was selfish and didn't care about the impact his reckless actions had on the people who cared about him. After a number of arguments, he suddenly decided that he would leave his estate and his entire fortune to my sister. I was young and level-headed, but this decision pushed me over the edge. He was being completely unreasonable, yet he refused to listen to anyone. I've earned my fortune all on my own, and if you were a real man, you'd do the same. You don't deserve a single cent from me. That's what he said. But much of the world's treasures have been discovered by older generations. The Great Treasure Islands are just myths. Meh. Eventually I moved out and used my young, healthy body to engage in some shady jobs. Yeah, a little bit, huh? A real man. Heteronormative, or traditional, whatever. Whatever. The outskirts of Bristol, England. Jim Hawkins Memorial Museum.
Paulet Island? I've never heard of that before. Where is it?
It's located in the Antarctic. ...
The Antarctic?
Yeah, I tried to stop him, but what an imbecile doing such stupid stuff at his old age. Apparently he had fallen into a crevasse. That idiot. Wait, how did he get in touch with you from inside of a crevasse? The head position of the Hawkins Foundation was passed on to my sister, Tina Hawkins. Tina also became the director of the museum. She gave me something left behind by our father. So what's in this box? I'm not sure. Dad told me to give it to you if he were to die. Inside the box was a moldy old map and a letter he had written. The old man loved leaving notes behind.
Hey, Mr. Idiot, if you're still alive, I suggest you use this map. It leads to you capitals in South America. Rumor has it there is a golden door called Pocomum. At the deepest part of the ruins, untold treasures lie behind this door. I know you are a bonehead, so I feel I should warn you, this is no walk in the park. Many adventurers have perished at the mere sight of its traps. Even someone as great as I almost lost my life upon entering. If you really want to get in my good books, this treasure would be your best bet. Your ever-loving and generous father, best wishes, you buffoon. What a nuisance. I'll take your stupid offer. I don't care about that pocket monster. Or pumpkin money, or whatever. I'm going to get those treasures and throw them into your stupid grave.
A couple days later, I deeply regretted falling for my father's trap, that low-life backstabbing weaselly old slimeball. This character doesn't have a lot of respect for his father. The Temple of the Dead mourns living. Yeah, pocket monster. There we go. Whoops. Oops. There we go. Yeah. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have pissed that guy off. Okay, cool. I was wondering if that head could hit that scorpion, and the answer is yes. Oh, whoops. That's a timed spike. Interesting. Just didn't notice it. So this spikes. Those blocks probably fall down or something. Nope. Yeah, you start to get the idea here. What is that cracked block, I wonder? I already got the head, so what does that do for me? Is it a shortcut somehow? I don't, well... Whoa, shit. Damn. That almost killed me. What is this? Oh, look at that. Yeah, nice shortcut. Tower of Nanar mode unlocked. If I don't know if I've done that. Oh, see, tricky. Likes to trick ya. Oops. Ha, I remember that. I remember this shortcut. Yeah, I skip a lot of shit that way. And that's fine with me. So these are just on separate cycles? Yeah, it looks like they go in and out of phase. That's pretty simple. Yeah. Oh yeah. So here's a level design thing. Yeah, no, you can't jump on anything. And enemies, as far as I've seen. A convention in this game is that these plants always seem to be on safe squares, safe tiles. Whoops. Okay, that's a tight jump. I gotta be actually careful with that. Okay, so these are timed spikes. I believe it's a tall boy I found. Dale's Pale Ale. It was like a $2.50 or something at the corner store, you know. $2.50? I don't know, maybe $2. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So the left square there is a spike that pops up shortly after you land on it. One of those whirling... Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I can't do that. I gotta hang out and get on top of that block that falls down. Cheers. It's pretty good, yeah. One thing I like about this game is there's no time limit. I mean, sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes a time pressure is a good thing in games, for sure. I'm not denouncing the concept at all. But it's also nice to have, in some games, even some hardcore action-y games, such as this one, be able to just chill and not worry about some fucking shit coming up and killing me. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty good. Certainly worth the $2.50 or whatever. 6.5% too. Great. Alright, let's try to get on top of this block. So the middle one's gonna fall. There we go. Alright. Ha. Another shortcut. Yeah. Alright, there's some shit over here. That falls, those both fall. Oop. Okay, now I gotta take the long way because... yeah. Oops. Oh, cat. Ah. Wait, so now what do I do? So if that block falls, I guess I have to go down here? How do I get through? Oh, is that it? Oh, that's the only way through. Yeah, I have to retry. I see. That's fine. I should play Lyle in Cube Sector again. There's so many games, you know? Yikes. Oops. Ha, easy. Easy peasy. Commander video unlocked. Yeah, I don't understand. On a different file... Whoops. Wrong button. Wrong jump. Need the short jump there. See? Would a short jump kill me? Yeah. Not if I throw a knife at just the right time. Yeah, I like the post-key music. It is very intense. Look at this. You start out right next to the exit. I could go right down there, but you gotta get the key, so... 'Tis useless, and of course all of those blocks fall down, so... You can't just jump down there and go across that way. Okay, so big jump, jump over the knife. Oops. Ooh, almost landed on it. Okay, you stop shooting at me from there. Here's a plant, see? Safe on the plant. Oh shit, I probably need to fucking ride these guys. Oh, looks like I got it. Oh no, ah, fuck. I thought I was safe. That's the mistake. You're never safe. Hope I'm not being too loud. Well, I'm sure someone would tell me if I was. If I were. Welcome. I beat that level. It was very easy. I had no problem with it. Oh no. Okay. So I can't do that. Can't let that one just go. There we go. Luckily, I'm an expert gamer. Yeah. Although, well, so there's a level later on that I've not gotten past. I haven't attempted a huge amount, but I've certainly given it a fair share of tries in the past. So, we'll see. Whoops. Dude. Although I'm very tempted to switch to this other game, Lyle and Cube Sector. It's a Metroidvania. It owns... Shit. Just saying the word Metroidvania reminds me of a couple of other fucking weird-ass indie Metroidvanias I've played. You know what? I gotta switch immediately. I'm too inspired. Alright, Lyle and Cube Sector. Now, I got a couple versions of this game. One of them runs badly. Wait. Oh, they both have a problem. Oh yeah, I remember. It's not too bad actually. It's just that the capture is bad, so I have to just capture the display. Like, for some reason, it's a multimedia fusion game. And for some reason that causes it to be bad about actually capturing the game as it appears in the window, no matter which capture options I use. So I just have to capture the display, and it's a little annoying because that means like the window position matters and shit. I have to adjust it every time. Blah 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 blah. I wish I could play La Mulana, but, well, I could play the new one. I could play the remake, and the remake is pretty good, and I will play the remake. But I wish I could play the original, but there's a problem with the original, and that is that it is fucked up. Now, why do you say blah? What does that mean? Lyle. I love this soundtrack. Can I make this window bigger, please? No? Shit. I can do full screen, but then I can only see it when it's full I can't fuck with it. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So I gotta play it tiny, that's a problem. Well, it'll be slightly less tiny on this monitor. I mean, don't worry about the tiny capture. Yeah, no, I just can't make it bigger, but it's not too bad on this. Oh, maybe I could use a magnifier, actually. I wonder if I can make the magnifier static. Whoops. Okay, display capture has to capture display 1 now. Okay, so this is okay. Now, if I could magnify this, then it would be really good. Yeah, the remake is good. Actually, the remake is definitely more than good enough compared to, like, it's got so many improvements on the original. This is going to become much bigger in a moment, although actually I have to go somewhere else to figure out where the bottom of it is exactly, although I actually don't have to figure out where the bottom of it is exactly, so never mind. I love this game. The one, yeah, I mean the one, so there's two downsides to the remake. Not downsides even. Well, one downside. The one downside to the remake is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is good, but it's not the original. And it doesn't have the original Curse of Iron Pipe because of the whole stealing the theme thing. And Curse of Ocean, well, very good, is just not as good as Curse of Iron Pipe. The second is the graphics. That is not a downgrade. That's a side grade. It's different. It's very good, and it's better by many measures because they put more work. They clearly put more time and detail into the graphics in the remake. But the old graphics were also very well crafted for their self-imposed limitations, and I don't know. I feel like maybe it's an unfair comparison because just like having fewer bits. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about the ROMs that much because I never even heard of the MSX before that game, so I had no nostalgia or fondness for it. Nothing against it, but you know. I would normally apologize for delaying this long, but this soundtrack is so good that I don't even need to apologize for that. This game is so good. I love this game. The music is good. The music is very good, and you haven't even seen the game yet. Luckily for all of us, you're about to see the game. So the game was made by one person. Yeah, no, it's a pretty obscure one. It was passed around this forum, this small forum that I came up on in my growing up on the internet days. So this is an indie Metroidvania. Let's see. So if I look at the OBS preview, it's a bit of a worse frame rate. This is a cube. So yes, this is an indie Metroidvania. Not a very long game, just a few hours long, I'd say, but definitely a very sorry. Oof. Let's say not as long as your average Metroid 2D Metroid game. Maybe like, let's say an average first playthrough would take like maybe 5 hours at most. Yeah, I'm couching off the loud crunch. Anyway, Lyle is too much of a weakling to pick up cubes. Time to do some searching. Let's go. I forgot what I was saying, it doesn't matter also. This game is, you know, about what you'd expect from, lengthwise, from an indie Metroidvania, I guess. Actually, I don't know what you'd expect, but, you know, it's like a bit shorter, it's like a bit shorter than a Metroid game. Let's say half a Metroid game, I don't know. Or maybe even a third. It's got just a few bosses. But anyway, whatever. It's a good one. It's a really good one. I'd say it's extremely good. I'd say it's one of the best indie Metroidvanias I've ever played. And it's not necessarily a high bar, but it's worth something. I played quite a few. Here we go. Cube lift. Stand on top of cube and press button 2 to lift. Button 2 to throw. Up plus button 2 for upward throw. I'm moving this PlayStation controller to somewhere where its random blinking won't bother me. Also, I'm unplugging it so it will stop blinking. Cave Story does, well, so in the past, as soon as I started formulating this sentence in my head, I realized how fucking dumb it sounds, but in the past I've argued that Cave Story is not a Metroidvania because it's not fundamentally about getting movement upgrades and exploring new places by dint of having new movement upgrades. You know? Like, that does happen, but yeah, it's a lot more linear, exactly. That's not a problem, it's a great game, and I streamed it before. I don't know if you saw any of it. I just exported it to YouTube. I don't know if I made it public yet. Yeah, exactly. Metroidvanias are more about exploration. Cave Story is not about exploration. I mean, I guess you would have to do some exploring to figure out the secret ending shit, which I didn't do. I just read about it somewhere. But yeah, we're on the same page, I think. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, but on the subject of Cave Story, I did stream Cave Story. It came up due to a similar conversation a few streams ago, and I got from the beginning to hell, and I got to the last phase on Bolos once in that same stream. I exported that whole thing to YouTube. It's like 4 hours long. I have a save now at the edge of hell, and I'm down to stream it again in the future. Maybe even tonight, who knows. I'm feeling wild, baby. Anything could happen, even Cave Story. What time is it? It's 12:30 my time, 12:30 in the AM. But it's my Friday, so heck, I'm down to stay up till the crows come home. Alright. Now resuming Lyle and Cube Sector. One of my favorite indie Metroidvanias. I can lift cubes now. It's all the same to you, meaning you might not go to bed in an hour or so, or... But an hour is fine. We'll make, whoa, I've never seen that happen before. We'll make quite a bit of progress in an hour. Can I get out of here without a cube? No, I need this cube. Maybe. Uh-oh. This monster is threatening me. I feel very discomforted by it. I see. Okay. Cool. Well, I would love to have you stay up as long as you can just to watch me play video games. This is one I enjoy very much, and I haven't played it in a few years, I'd say. I guess I didn't need to reset that room after all. Oh man, so, oh yeah, I started to say this before. One dude made this game. I learned about it on a small forum I was on. like a decade and a half ago. Let's see. I actually can get in there. I can kill this guy. Oh. I thought I had to hit him more. Whoops. Ah, man. I could have avoided that, but I had foolishly retracted my hand from the keyboard. You gotta watch out for that in this game. These green cubes are invaluable, but you can hurt yourself with them. I almost got a double hit there. Oof. Oh, it gets better. Yeah, actually, so I haven't even started gushing about the... Wow, I just got owned. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you already see some of the impact and the mechanics that expand on the cubes. Really cool. You'll see. You'll see. I can't get up here yet. I don't have the tools to get up there. Oh, man. Oh, right. Like I keep starting to say, one person made the game and the graphics, which I love very much, both of which I love very much, and selected the music. The music was all from some MIDI sites where people, you know, submitted their MIDI compositions. He selected it and got permission from the artists, although one of the tracks changed from one version to the next, which is unfortunate because I really liked the old one. But I guess there was some problem with the permissions, with the... whatever. Ownership of that one, or the permission to use that one. But anyway, yeah, it's all MIDIs from, you know, various MIDI composers on the net who had their work on some site that the game developer used or browsed or whatever. If you search for Lyle and Cube Sector, you should be able to find the author's webpage, which says all of this stuff. Did I update the Twitch? I feel like I did not. Nope. Let's do that real quick. Lyle and Cube Sector. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Cool.